I'm honored to have been asked to represent the Currie family in honoring James tonight at this Pensacola Sports annual banquet. James was my little brother for a while until the other three came along. I was the oldest of five. James was certainly the family athlete until Glenn came along, and Glenn was the best athlete in the family from that point on. But growing up, James was into horses and football. That was his passion. In high school, he was kind of laid low as a result of hepatitis in his junior year, summer of his junior year, and he could play football no longer. But to be close to the game, he was a cheerleader at Escambia High School, and then later a cheerleader at the University of Southern Mississippi. Actually, his whole life has been about cheerleading. When he graduated from high school, from college, he came back to town and was a football coach at Woodham High School, always being a cheerleader for those young athletes whom he coached. From there, he went to be the athletic director at the Naval Air Station and had a long, distinguished career there. He was the organizing founder of the Blue Angel Marathon as when he was associated with the Naval Air Station, and continued to support that program as it came into the auspices of the Pensacola Sports Association. When he retired, he became more and more active in the Sports Association as a very active volunteer and part-time employee until his now retirement. In the late 70s, he and Dennis McKinnon co-founded and co-owned the Racquetball Center of Pensacola, which was the introduction of that sport to Pensacola, and they ran it for several years until it was sold and is now the Pensacola Racket Court. But since James's retirement, he has continued to be actively volunteering with the Pensacola Sports Association and the Fiesta Five Flags. He's been very active in the Order of Tristan and the Conquistadors organization, and is a go-to guy when it comes to projects in that organization as well as the Pensacola Sports Association. We want to congratulate James tonight for the wonderful contributions that he's made to Pensacola Sports Association, the Fiesta Five Flags, and the city of Pensacola in general. We want to just tell you to keep on keeping on, man, and we love you.
What do I say about James Currie? James was always there to lend a hand in all the different events that we did. He was always there to point out when we needed to do something better, which we appreciate. He was always there to offer his advice and opinions, and we all know he had plenty of those. And he was also a good sounding board. So we appreciate James for all your help. I wish you the best of luck and in your next career of retirement. And probably our biggest problem now is going to find someone to replace him on someone that's going to keep dropping their chewing tobacco at all the events. But we'll take care of that. Good luck, James. Enjoyed it, and don't be a stranger.
James, congratulations to you and your retirement from Pensacola Sports Association. I've cherished our times together through volunteering with Pensacola Sports Association, and I wish you the best. In fact, when I get to be your age, I want to be just like you.
Good evening, James. We're honored to be recognizing you tonight. You and I have been through a lot together. You've been a great friend. You've been a mentor. You've been an occasional pain, but it wouldn't be you if it wasn't you. Tonight we're here to recognize all the support that you've given us, but especially your never-ending support of me and Pensacola Sports, and of course Pensacola Sports Association for the many years that you were a part of us. You have been a shining example of the volunteer spirit in our community, with a real focus in the sports industry and sports events, and that's not gone unnoticed, and we want to make sure that we recognize you appropriately. So tonight we are honoring your spirit and volunteering. As you know, as well as anybody, success, especially in an organization like Pensacola Sports or any organization, requires teamwork. And the best compliment I think I can give you is to tell you that you were a great teammate. And because of that, Pensacola sports is a better place, and we will continue to succeed. Cheers, my friend.